So, Python project 12, and it is all about 2048 game. So, before we create this game, we gotta discuss what 2048 game is all about. So, 2048 game is a popular single player puzzle game. All right. So, the goal is to combine tiles with the same number to create a tile with the value 2048. All right. So, all right. So now, how we're gonna create it? This program is divided into two files. We're gonna create two files of code. One file is all about logic.py, and this file contains all the game logic functions, and this is 2048.py, and it contains main driver code that runs the game. All right, so let's save it. Let's save this file as logic, because I already have another file with the same name, so I'll write it logic1.py. Now let's write the logic code. So import random, define start game, mat equals this, and for I in range 4, mat dot append 0 multiply 4. Okay, and now this print commands are as follows. Print w or w, move up, print with an s or s, move down, print a or a, move left, print d or d, move right. Alright, now let's add new to mat, return mat, not define another function, find empty mat, and finds the first empty cell in the grid for I in range 4, for j in range 4, if mat I j equals 0, return I j, and return none. Now let's define another function, define new to mat, and adds a new row in a random empty cell in the grid if all cell is not equal 0 for cell in row For row in mat, return and price equals 0 while price is less than 30. R equals random dot rand and 0 3. C equals random dot rand and 0 3. If mat R C equals 0, mat R C equal to return, and now price equals plus equal 1, and R C equals find empty. Mat R is not none and C is not none. Mat R C equals to, now let's create another function. Let's define get current state mat for I in range 4, for j in range 4, if mat b j equals 2048, return 1. For I in range 4, for j in range 4, if mat I j equals 0, return game not over. All right, so now let's do for I in range 3. For I in range 3, and okay, wait, should be here. For I in range 3, for j in range 3, if mat I j equals mat I plus 1 j, or mat I j equals mat I j plus 1, return game not over. For j in range 3, if mat 3 j equals mat 3 j plus 1, return game not over. For I, okay, for j in range, for I in range 3, if mat I 3 equals Now I plus 1 free return game not over and return lost. Now let's define compress mat changed equals false new mat for I in range 4 new mat dot append 0 multiply 4 for I in range 4 US equals 0 for J in range 4 if mat I J is not equal 0 new mat I US equals mat I J if J is not US changed equals true. So now POS plus equals 1 for I in range. Return new mat changed. Define merge mat changed equals false for I in range 4 for J in range 3 if mat I J equals mat I J plus 1 and mat I J is not equal 0. Mat I J equal mat I J multiplied 2 and mat I J plus 1 equals 0. Changed equals true. Return mat changed reverse mat new mat equals this for I in range 4 new mat dot append for J in range 4 new mat I dot append mat I 3 minus J return new mat. Oh, ओके, लाइन 95 पे वो कह रहा है, on line 95 it is saying, okay, we are doing correctly. So yeah. All right, so now define move left. Let's wait a minute. All right, so we need to have this, we need this error like this. It should come here. So I'm writing it again, 3 minus j, because this is an indentation error, and now return new map. So yeah. So now let's define move left and grid, new grid, changed 1 equal compress grid, new grid, changed 2 equals merge new grid, changed equal changed 1 or changed 2, new grid, temp equal compress new grid. Now let's return new grid changed. All right. And we did this. We also need to add one more function with the name of transport, which needs to be added here. So let's say define transpose mat, and new mat equals this for I in range 4, new mat dot append, and for j in range 4, new mat I dot append mat j I. And okay, wait, I think we need to add it here like this. All right. Yeah, right. Okay, so j and I, and now return new mat. The define move left is like fine. Now we need to write define move right grid, and new grid equals reverse grid, new grid changed equal move left, new grid equals reverse new grid, return new grid changed, not define move up grid, new grid equals transpose grid, new grid changed equal move left new grid, and new grid equals transpose new grid, return new grid, and changed. Now we have to write the last code of move down grid, new grid equals transpose grid, new grid changed equal move right new grid, equals transpose new grid. Now return new grid and changed. So this is how we have written our code logic 1. Now what we need to do is we need to create our new file with the name of 2048.py. So I already have a file with the name of 2048, so I'm gonna write 2048 and l.py. All right, just to be on the safe side. So this is going to be the main driver file to run the game. All right, so now let's import logic or logic 1 because I wrote the logic 1 over here. And now if name equals main this mat equals logic dot start game while true x equal input, press the command if x equals w or x equals w like this. So mat flag equals logic dot move up mat and status equals logic dot get get current state mat print status. Mat flag equals yeah. And now if status equals game not over, logic dot add new to mat else break elif x equals s or x equals s mat flag equal logic dot move down mat status equal logic dot get current state mat print status if status equals game not over logic dot add new to mat else break. And now let's do elif x equals a or x equals a mat flag equal logic dot move left mat status equals logic dot get current state mat print status. So if status equals game not over logic dot add new to mat else break. So elif x equals t or X equals T. All right. Mat flag equals logic dot move right mat. Status equals logic dot get current state map. Print status if status equals game not over. Logic dot add new to mat, else break, else print invalid key pressed, and now print mat. All right, now let's save it and run it and see if it works or not. Okay, so we are having error, press the command. Line 8, what is line 8? So here, what's the error? Okay, it's running again. Let's see, it is giving us an error over here. It is saying keyboard interrupt, press the command error. So let's run it once again and see if it works. Did you mean logic 1? So, oh, okay. So we need to write this everywhere, wherever we took the logic thing, because our original code is all about logic 1. This is a file we are trying to call. So, yeah. So we need to correct this everywhere we have called it. And now let's save it and let's run it now, and hopefully it should work now. Yes. Oh, so now we are having error in line 3. Name cell is not defined. Did you mean cell? Oh, line 33, line 33. Where is line 33? Here is line 33. So line 33, um, if all cell is not equal to 0 for cell in row, where is cell is not equals to cell in row. Let's check it where it is. If all cell is not equal to 0, where is this code? Okay, let's run it again. Maybe it will. Okay, it is saying in logic1.py. Okay, logic1.py on file line 33, line 33. Here it is. So, oh, for cell, if all cell, I think it should be cell over here. Wait a minute. Let's have a look. All right, so we have to have it for cell in row like this and save. And now let's run again and see. Oh, now it's working perfectly fine. Now let's play the game. W, and now press the command D, game not over. And now let's press the command A and S. So there are a few errors. We need to check it out. So on line 96 in logic1.py, we have some error. 96, 96, here it is. So it is saying list index out of range. Okay, let's have a look at it. All right, so we're gonna make a few changes in our code. So first of all, in this logic1.py file, there is this return new mat. So this is causing an error. We need to take it out of the loop. It should be somewhere outside here, right? So, all right, let's run this file. And again, here it is, D and S and a WDS and A. And now again, W and D and S and A, W, D, S, A, and S, A, W, D, D, S, W, A, D, S, W, A, D, S, W, A, D, S, W, A, and A, W, S, D. So this is how we play this game until we get our desired number, which is 2048. And this is it. See you guys in the next video with a new